Hey, Mike.
Hey, Eric.
Do you know how long ago we started doing commentary tracks?
Must have been 40 years.
Very close. 10 years ago.
I was close.
The very first Pretty Much It commentary track came out March 6th, 2013. Do you know what movie it was for?
Schindler's List.
Close.
Fuck.
Insidious.
Got it wrong again?
And do you know what movie is out now?
No, I don't.
Insidious, The Red Door.
Ooh, what's behind it?
Oh,
You'll just have to find out.
Click the link down in the info to go over to our Patreon where you can purchase our brand new commentary track for Insidious 5, or you can actually get it for free by signing up for our Patreon with a free trial.
What a steal.
Of course, if you join the Patreon, you know you get all 5 Insidious commentary tracks, as well as, almost 1,000 commentary tracks we've done over the last decade?
Why, Eric, that's the best deal I've ever heard.
You sound like you're lying.
No, I'm not.
But it's true.
I'm being genuine, Eric.
And now we leave you with the very first Pretty Much a commentary track ever. The next time you hear our voices, we will be 10 years younger.
I can't believe we did this when we were 10 years old.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy our full commentary track for... I love Insidious, and you...
It's not in my list of top 10.
Would you say you hate it?
Yeah, I'd say I hate it. I'd say I have a strong passion of
Now,
hate for this movie.
We have some time right now because these are extremely long opening credits.
Yeah, that's one of my first complaints about this movie.
There are things I don't like about it, and this is one of them. They're very, very long.
Yeah.
I like the images.
Look, I mean, this establishing that they moved into a house,
But,
and they brought the books.
I don't dislike the images we're seeing here. In fact, some of them are really cool, but...
This kind of looks like
it goes on a little too long.
It kind of looks like somebody's demo reel you'd see on YouTube. Like,
for what? For photography?
For photography.
Or titles?
Yeah, some kind of dumb shit like that.
But it's cool because did you see the shadow?
He hasn't graduated college yet.
Did you see the shadow though?
Of what? Like, was it a ghost?
It was kind of cool. Look at this movie.
The picture moved.
Folks, if in case you missed that,
I gotta get out.
Does something happen in every frame though? Oh, I don't know.
There's some nice windows though.
A couple of windows, yeah. Not a big
They got a couple, but they're nice. They know how to decorate these peeps.
Oh, see, there's something. That's a ghost right there, Mike.
It looks like an alien ghost.
Is that a problem?
No.
Is that scarier? That thing is scary. What is that thing?
It's a dinosaur.
That thing never shows up in the movie. It's a teddy bear in the back.
There's a goddamn dinosaur. We skipped over it though.
Aaron Sims. Oh, the chair. The chair.
Oh, there's a scientific explanation for that.
That's pretty spooky. The house might be on a hill.
Yeah, exactly. And
what about that, Mike? You can't explain that.
It was probably
a breeze.
It was a breeze coming in through the window.
Look in the mirror. Look at how do you explain that?
That's not a mirror. It's a movie poster. It's one of those reflective movie posters.
For what movie? Now we're tilting, and time is going. Well, that's I guess a normal thing. How do you explain time passing by? Look at the footsteps, Mike. That's ghosts.
No, they have a pyramid floor. It's like a pyramid tile floor.
What the hell does that mean?
Rich people have this thing called a pyramid tile.
Do they all?
Where a guy heats your feet.
A guy heats your feet?
It heats your feet.
Is it a ghost?
No,
a guy heats your feet? Sounds like some kind of murder.
No, I'm saying the floor would leave imprints of your feet.
Oh,
because
okay.
it heats them up.
All right, we're ready for the movie? Are you ready? Here we go. Look, it's Rose Byrne. She's fast asleep. And now we fade to the present day. All right. Okay, I'm so excited, man. I really do love this movie. I know you hate it, but I love it so much.
I'll tell you what I do love. Those pajamas.
With the monkey, I was just looking at that. With the bananas.
There's some fantastic PJs. I wish I had them.
In the back, we have Patrick Wilson, slumbering. Do you like Patrick? Do you like either of these two? Before seeing the movie, do you like either of these two?
Well, what else has she been in?
You know what? I actually don't know her as well. I know she was just recently in First Class, X-Men First Class.
Oh, that's
not
right.
Recently, I guess. Was that before this? No, it was the same year.
No, it was after. That was just after this movie.
Oh, okay.
I liked him in Watchmen, I guess.
Okay. So you didn't dislike either of them. You didn't go in like,
No, but I kind of hated her. I hate everybody's guts by the end of this movie.
Well,
doesn't even
mine
matter.
too?
No, not you.
Well, you might.
Only the people on screen. And
I'm forcing you to watch it, so you might hate me by the end.
Well, this is my first problem with the movie, is this scene right here.
Oh, no.
It's what the fuck is happening?
I don't know what's happening. Does it say bodies? Oh, books.
No, books, Eric.
I gotta stop drinking. Or I'm gonna start drinking.
Yeah, I had to bring some alcohol with me today. It's like, oh.
You're making me choke on this. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't say stuff like that when they can't see. You're gonna make me choke on this.
And that's exactly what they want to hear.
Yeah.
So, this is fun. We get
It's
this.
nothing happened yet.
Well, it's like in film, there's a number one rule in film. Within like the first couple of seconds or minutes, like something needs to kind of be like, grab your
Did you
attention.
forget the first couple seconds of the movie with the lady in the mirror?
That
Or
was the
whatever?
fucking opening, you asshole.
That was it! Look, he's got the same pajamas.
That's creepy in a way.
It
like-
is a little bizarre.
Mommy, I want to dress up just like you.
One day we're gonna get married.
We're gonna move away to some magical land, and we're gonna get married. He's open to the idea.
I like this kid.
I don't.
I'm sure you.
I was
gonna say.
Spoiler alert! When the kid goes into a coma, that had to be my favorite scene. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. By the way, this is we would assume this is not your first time. It'd be a little weird to watch this movie for the first time listening to us.
Even if it's
we're
not.
assuming you've seen it before.
Even if it's not, thanks for watching anyway.
Yeah.
I wish you were right.
I hate her.
We had a picture when Dad was a little kid.
I hate kids. I hate kids in movies so much.
This is just not a movie for you.
We had a picture when I was a little kid.
You idiot! You are.
what
Oh,
a-
I forgot she says that. Oh boy, we got a baby.
We certainly
Do we got a ghost baby? Is the
No,
baby
that's a
dead?
That's a real baby.
I was hoping something would happen. Shit's families.
I need a bowl, Mom.
Man, I
I
wish
need my bowl, Mom. I say that to my mom now. I'm 22. I need
wish-
my bowl, Mom.
It's too small.
Well, shut the hell up. Which is the one that actually? Oh no, wait.
She should have just slapped him for that.
Which one
You never talk down to your mother like that.
goes into a coma? That one, right?
The worst one.
No. See, now this is what I like, though. It's like at least they're promoting hygiene.
Yeah, they're establishing that he brushes his teeth.
And,
I think I've pulled you out.
and he's got a gray
And-
hair, just like all of us. We
well,
all grow up, you know?
He's also talking to himself. It's a serious problem. I don't like the way the camera is in these scenes.
Really? See, I
Yeah.
feel the opposite. It made me so uneasy. It's making me uneasy right now
It's
watching
making me
it, 'cause it's
uneasy.
just very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but to me that's a bad thing.
But it's a spooky movie. I think it's listed under spook.
Yeah.
See, it creeps me out. I remember watching it for the first time. Now, keep in mind, by the way, I have to say this because it adds to it for me. I watched this movie at South by Southwest on my birthday. It was like my birthday gift.
Are you trying to give me some kind of shitty excuse?
No. I love it regardless. But I was sitting behind James Wan and Lee Winnell, which was like a dream because I'm a huge fan of theirs. Like, do you
Were
like the
they,
Saw movies or no? Well,
I liked-
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Let me ask that again. Do you like the first Saw movie?
Yeah, I do like the first
Okay.
Saw movie.
Do you like the second and third?
Yeah, somewhat.
Those are the only ones that exist. So, I was really excited. For
Oh
this.
wait, Eric, we need to put that conversation on hold because something spooktastic just happened.
What
You see, one of her books just got moved, and she blamed it on the kid. The kid said that he didn't do it.
That can only mean one thing.
Everybody, put on your pants. We got
yeah, if
ghosts.
you're not wearing pants, please put them on.
We got ghosts in the house. Oh, there's a cat on the front
There
lawn.
was a
You
cat
see
on the
that?
front lawn. I did see that. I don't think that cat ever comes back. Wait, let's listen. Let's give her some respect.
No, this scene's
Why
entirely.
don't you sing along?
pointless.
Sing along. You know the words,
I do know the words, but
but you're shy.
no, I'm not shy. You see, I made a.
You're bashful.
No, my father. If he finds out, he'll murder me.
Oh.
He
All
said
right,
no.
now-
He said no singing, boy.
You know you can't have a scary movie without a baby walkie-talkie. What's it called? A baby monitor.
Baby
A
monitor.
baby walkie-talkie. The baby's on it like, I need some milk. I'm dry.
That's not a good enough answer, Mom. Stop playing the fucking piano.
Okay, are we both picturing the fat baby from Hey Arnold? I mean, I'm sorry, from Rugrats, Angelica's brother.
No, that's a fucking nightmare.
Remember that? That's what I'm picturing.
It's a nightmare, that thing. You know what I love the best about this going on right now?
What?
We're talking about
That
things.
angle is terrifying to me.
We're talking about things that have nothing to do with the movie because nothing is going on.
You're right, nothing's going on. Nothing happened yet. Okay,
like-
I'll give you that.
10 minutes in, like, come on, the books got moved. Oh,
Something happens soon, though. Mm-hmm. Listen. You hear that?
oh, no.
Now she
Yeah,
puts
I
the
hear
baby back
nothing.
to bed. And listen, she's going to investigate that.
She ain't gonna take
Hello?
no. She ain't gonna
Oh.
take. Oh,
I love that. Wait, does she check? I forget. Let me
A
tell you.
boogity boo!
You're actually gonna
A
scare me.
booga
I'll
booga!
tell you right now, I could not do this. I would not be able to check something like this alone.
Why?
I'm talking about watching the movie. I'm talking about, if you kidding me? I wouldn't be able to investigate a creepy sound in my attic alone. Are you nuts?
I mean,
What do I want to die?
What's the worst case scenario?
There's a ghost.
What a ghost? What is the ghost gonna do? Spook you?
It's gonna scare the hell out of
The
me.
ghost is not gonna kill you. I don't think they can touch people.
I don't know. Okay, now here's foreshadowing.
Oh,
Yep, this is what we in the biz call foreshadowing, right, Mike?
this movie's got so many themes going on. It's just so packed with all these tones and secret meanings and metaphors.
Oh, you got a
Oh.
Home Alone situation.
This is
Was that the first
exactly.
Home Alone?
This
Yeah.
is exactly what happened in the first.
In the
Home
first
Alone.
Home
when
Not as scary of a
the
movie.
haunted house though they didn't talk about that in the movie though.
Oh.
It was in the commentary. So
All right, so,
So nothing
another
has
eventful
happened.
scene.
do you see where I'm coming from yet?
Hello, Daddy's home. Patrick!
You bet.
They run over. Kid runs over. Patrick! Mr. Wilson!
Kids, I told you to call me Daddy from now on.
We're on a movie set. He like looks at the camera. Sorry, James.
They keep it in the movie.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me about this movie that has a. Yeah, I gotta put my headphones back on.
Get your headphones on. You can't even hear the scary sounds.
My friend was telling me that there's this movie that has, like, in the blooper section, what they did was they made a special feature called the Bizarro cut of the movie. And what they did was they edit in the bloopers to the scenes.
Oh, that's
And they
amazing.
keep them in. So it's just like they'll start laughing, and then like it goes back to
That's incredible. I gotta see that.
I can't find it.
Now, I gotta tell you, you talking made me very comfortable during that scary scene just now.
Not in the dining room.
It made me a little less scared.
what just happened that
The
was
door
scary?
creaked open.
Oh shit. Honey, the doors are opening.
This baby's a good actor, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, it's pretty hard these days to find a good baby actor, but if you find
Hard to
a mom,
find a good baby in general, be actor or manual labor or anything.
well, if you find the right mom, you can pinch the baby to make it cry and all that other good stuff.
The mom does it?
No, you
Come
get
in, Mom.
permission to do it. It's like
You get permission,
yeah.
Mom. Can I pinch your baby?
He'll be
Boy,
famous
if I had a
and get a
nickel
lot
for
of
every
money.
time I heard that. Can I pinch your baby?
So is this the scene where the little boy becomes a vegetable?
That's coming up. Right now he's dressed as a
He's
superhero.
dressed as Superman.
Well,
Yeah.
probably not Superman because that might be a lawsuit related. That might be a copyright issue.
Soon he'll be flying with Jesus.
Ready? Now, remember I told you about that foreshadowing earlier?
Oh, because she
Because
went
now
on
watch
the
what
stairs.
happens next. There you
Oh
go.
God, he fell!
Oh, no. But it's all right, Mike. Don't worry. So you have to get permission to do that, you think? Or do you think Patrick just did that?
He probably didn't have permission, but he knew he could get
Probably
away with it.
He knew he could get away with it because he's Hollywood.
He does that, and then he looked right at the mom.
and he looked at her and he just blew her a kiss.
It winked. A wink and a kiss. The ghosts.
This kid, ready?
The ghosts are gonna get him. The ghosts.
Chewing on some celery.
Sounds like they're snapping their fingers like, come here, boy. Oh,
It's a bunch of kids. Okay, that music kills me. I gotta tell you. I have the score to this movie, and I think it's one of the best, scariest scores I've ever heard.
You know,
There's no, you know why? Because there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just random sounds. There's no getting comfortable or anything with it. It's just terrifying.
I'll agree the soundtrack is good, but it would be 100 times better if it was going along with something that deserved it. It's like we know the kid just fell down.
No, there's a part. I'll tell you. There's a part coming up that's terrifying with the music.
Why did you break our ladder?
Patrick, chill out.
Stupid shit.
All right.
I'm not a doctor, but he snaps his leg. I'm no doctor, but
Once we get it cast, you're grounded for 9 weeks.
Honey, you cannot come up here, okay? Do not explore anymore. It's very
Don't
dangerous.
explore. Don't leave the house. Never tell. Never tell anybody what
I
you
do
are.
to you. This is why mommy and daddy fight, kid. Because you break their ladders. Every time you break a ladder, an angel gets its wings. Did you know that? So it's actually kind of a happy note. Rose, get out of there.
Uh-oh.
Sheet music. Oh, jeez.
That's spooking the hell out of me.
Exploring up there.
There, see, now there he is.
Oh,
Superboy.
He has false delusions.
That was a good line. No, really, I'm just kidding. It was delivered a little goofy.
He has false delusions that he can fly.
You just kiss him right on the part where it hurts. Thanks, Dad. That hurt like hell.
The kiss will make it better. You'll see.
I hope I never wake up.
I'll show you, Mom and Dad.
Figure out a way to lock the door.
Okay, again, good hygiene.
Dangerous, you know. Like,
Thank you.
All right, Rose, the camera's off. He's out of the room. This is something I thought was very bizarre. Look what he does now, Patrick. I don't know why I keep calling him Patrick, because we're on speaking terms. He's just Pat. But it's such an odd thing, no?
What is it?
I mean, he's got eczema or something, but I just feel like that's never in movies. It's like showing real people things, like having dry skin.
So you just answered your own question, kind of. It's just like...
It's fine. I'm not saying it's a problem. I just thought it was interesting.
He wants to have healthy skin.
Yeah.
He doesn't want chapped lips.
What are we talking about right now? Ladies and gents, I hope you're still out there.
Nothing has happened yet, by the way. I think the kid fell down.
Kid fell down.
Kid fell down.
It's setting up, you know what, though? Because for me, personally, it made me comfortable. And then it just shakes me out of it like you shake a baby who doesn't listen.
Yeah. And anytime, if you got a problem with your baby, just give it a good little shake back and forth. And
now, if this was a video, it would be a big thing at the bottom that says, "Do not try, do not try this at home."
But in reality, do try this at home. It's a fantastic way to let the baby.
Well, first of all, if you can't stop your baby from crying, it is a good way to
let them know who's boss.
Yeah, exactly. Because at that age, they don't understand. Wait a minute, we're watching a movie here.
All right,
I just realized we keep trailing off so much.
Let's commentate on what's happening.
This could be commentary on any movie, technically, right now.
I think that's a good point for me, because, like, what's there to commentate?
We're getting up to it, though, man. We're getting up to it. All right, night one. Was this the first night? Nah, probably like the third night, actually. Second night. I think this is the first night that shit goes down, though, no?
I let that slow motion drip.
Actually, it might not be.
No.
Why would you have a terrifying red light on your baby?
Well, babies don't know that red is terrifying
But
yet.
you do. If you have to go in and see your baby, I wouldn't go in to see that baby.
Why? Why are you so? Are you afraid of your baby?
I'm afraid of the color red, Mike. I'm afraid of the color red.
Sounds like a Green Lantern weakness or something.
Yeah, it does. Because he's green. Got a little poltergeist sort of inspiration going on here, I guess.
Grass.
Some tall grass. Might be a tree. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't want to say you're an asshole, but I think it was a tree.
I think the best scene of the movie is right now.
can you go wake up Dolphin Josh?
When he walks out like that, with that grin on his face. This is your favorite part? You're a sicko.
Sleepy pants, get up.
I knew we wouldn't have to hear him ever again.
Come on, get up or I'll put you in a coma.
Sleepy pants.
Is that a thing that your dad said to you when you were a
Sleepy
child?
pants?
Gonna kill us both.
Your brother? Oh, he's your mother, I guess.
Your mother.
Your brother's your baby brother.
Gotta get ready for school.
Remember what happened to your third brother?
Here we go. See, now this actually really surprised me when I was watching the movie for the first time.
What do you mean it surprised you?
Because-
It's like the fucking synopsis
Well,
of the
but
movie.
I saw it months before it came out. I didn't know what it was about. So this actually, I was like, holy crap.
You've got a good... that changes things.
Dalton. There is no...
There was like 100 trailers a day for this movie when it first came out.
So did they show this in the trailer?
Yeah, of
Oh, really?
course.
I don't know.
They say, the house, he's not haunted.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. No, I knew that.
trauma or infection.
I think what I was surprised by was that it happened so early. Because we're at the very beginning still. Well, not
No,
really.
we're not.
we're
we're 20
minutes in.
We're 20 minutes in.
There's gotta be
Okay, so 20 minutes in is when the first thing happens. The kid becomes a vegetable.
How long into The Shining does the first thing happen, you think? Not that I'm comparing them. Good God. But some movies are slow burns. I don't think it's
Yeah,
that
but
big of
it's
a deal.
like they're slow burns, but they like kind
But
of
you have
give
to have a payoff.
Well, no, it's
You don't
not
think
even
there's
a
a
payoff. It's a better build-up. Like in The Shining, what do you just say, for example?
The Shining.
Shining, like they built stuff up from the beginning. An interesting story. For 20 minutes, we had to watch them just be a family, and then the kid falls down.
I guess that is, yeah. All right.
3 months later,
This is a really fast pan there.
I wonder
Not
if
a
they
pan.
have to change his diapers because he shits and pisses himself.
That's pretty scary.
Should have made the movie about that.
and then down to
Hour 30 minutes of that.
Then I usually mark that.
Mike, you're really, I think we're really offending the portion of our audience that are in a coma.
I'm sorry, people in comas.
This tube goes into his. Well, I'll let you figure that one out.
I'm not a doctor.
And she's like, look, I'm just a babysitter. I really don't know what I'm doing.
I just work for the tube company. I don't put them in. I just deliver them. She's going
If there's
deaf.
any bleeding, just call me. By the time I get here, he'll be dead. I wonder why there would be bleeding. Because he's in a coma. What does that really have to do with...
I don't know.
Is that a physical... Do you bleed if you're in a coma? I guess I
mean-
don't know. I am not a doctor. I'm not gonna... I've said it many times before, but I'm saying it again. I'm not a doctor.
She's sad.
You can tell by the lack of enthusiasm in the music.
Yeah, you can also, because children being in comas is
It's
not a good
kind of
thing.
draining on a mom, right?
Yeah. She's not having
Listen,
the best.
uh-oh.
This is a good... I love this scene.
Wait a second. What is that?
See, now, if you were a mom, and you heard anything but your baby
Yeah, she's
on the baby
You know what,
thing,
though? But yeah, but
you
in,
would run up to his
in
room.
reality, though, in reality, I would think it was some kind of weird radio thing, because why in the world would there be somebody whispering to my child?
Well, that's the thing. You don't...
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
somebody...
I want to hear it.
Right there! She should have run.
Yeah. She's like, well, what in the world? My baby can talk. Now this, okay, this part, again, with the music, like, I feel like all the shit in my body left immediately out of my butt. Ready?
No,
Listen.
It's goofy.
Listen.
Sounds like somebody's in the baby room.
Yeah, but ready the music when it goes, bow. Just listen. Ready? Wait a minute.
Still doing nothing.
Here we go.
Still doing nothing.
Stop! This is terrifying. Listen. Ah, the music!
Just
All the poop left me again.
why? Why? What did? It does nothing for me. I don't get it.
See, now, again, like, I think that room is terrifying looking. Like, the lighting in the room. It's just too, it's like sterile. Ugh.
At this point, I actually hated the mom character because she didn't.
Took so long to
It
go
took
up.
so long.
That kid could have been in how many pieces by the time she went up there? How easy? I mean, Mike, you tell me, you have experience. How easy is it to dismember a baby?
I'll tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure that guy could have ate that baby whole.
Could have ate it whole.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, no, nothing in there. I think she closes it and opens it again, doesn't she? Or am I wrong? Maybe not. Yeah, she should have.
Because the boogeyman.
Because the boogeyman, as you know, he appears. Okay, now ready? What this kid says creeped me the hell out. What he is about to say.
What's written on that dry erase
Looks like it
board?
says, something, I don't know.
I think I see the word yogurt.
What's this?
I don't know.
An award.
He got an award, but it's actually
This
not.
kid, this kid...
It's just a printed piece of paper.
Oh, the reason I forgot
This
about
means
him
nothing.
is because halfway through the movie they ship the kids off to the grandparents. That's why. I was gonna say I don't remember this kid.
He's a very forgettable character.
All right, ready? Listen. What he says gave me chills.
Promise.
Do you remember what he says?
No, I'm about to
All right.
find out.
I'm gonna show this to your dad. It's fantastic.
It's not actually an award, but you did your best.
Here we go. Ready?
I'm scared, Mom.
Said it.
I think it's this scene. It's got to be. He's only got 2 scenes.
He's scared. He's scared of.
Can I change rooms?
Here we go.
It goes.
Listen.
All
Why
right.
would you want to change rooms?
I don't like when he walks around at night.
Oh God.
It's.
Oh God. My insides just curdled. That gave me chills upon chills.
What? I mean, that kid.
You ever heard
looks-
of Goosebumps, Mike? I don't mean the R.L. Stein series or the book form. I'm talking about Goosebumps on your arm.
Why would he keep that a secret? Like, why would he not tell his parents that?
Oh my God,
right away?
here we go. See, now this... I see, when I first saw it, I thought that was the kid in the coma, and I, shit my pants because I thought he sat up. I was like, no! Now, this creeps me out because I'm always expecting something to pop out, and I get so damn anxious. This
Yeah,
kind of
but
stuff kills you. Anybody that has any anxiety watching movies, this kind of shot kills you.
Yeah, but it's. They probably could have done something good with this, but every single monster or demon in this movie looks doofy. Like, it's like
We'll get to
a
that.
big.
See, look, they're still killing me. If someone popped out, I would have shit. How many times have I shit now? 3 times?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Eric. Yeah,
I've got nothing left to
you gotta
help.
go to a doctor.
Help! I got nothing left to give.
A large amount of blood.
Yeah, it's starting to just go. It's just every time I shit now it goes. A little tumbleweed.
Oh man, that's.
All right, this is the big night. Are you ready, Mike?
All right, listen to this.
I heard this noise coming from Callie's room.
Listen carefully.
All
It was
right.
on the baby monitor.
Share a voice.
Voices, and I ran up here and had a look, but there was no one in there.
It's probably just interference. Those things are always picking
Probably
up.
just interfere. Listen. Shh.
I don't know. It sounded so clear. It was like this.
She never thought.
Wait.
It scared the hell out of me. I was at the piano and I could hear it on the monitor, and I turned up the volume and I.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Aside from you putting your drink down.
She didn't.
So she didn't think it was interference.
Exactly. So she knew it wasn't, and she still didn't do anything.
See, now I think the audio design in this movie is really good because just that knocking sounded creepy to me.
I think you're reading too much into it.
about everything here. And then, wait a minute, can I just say, this shot, ready? Oh wait, is this not it? Am I thinking of a different night?
The ghosts are knocking on the door.
Oh, you know what? It happens later on, what I'm thinking of. I think it's the same night, but it happens later on.
No one's there.
Or it's just a really short person.
What a spooky happenstance.
Uh-oh. I don't know why that happened.
The ghosts.
I don't know why the light went out. What are the chances?
It's spooky. And the ghosts, their job is to do spooky
You know, it's pretty
things.
bright, Pat. I don't know how much that's adding, really.
Remember in Watchmen when you could see his ass? That's all I'm thinking about right now.
Is that all you think about most of the time?
Anytime I see his face.
All right.
And then when I watch Insidious, I think of
How often do you
butts.
watch Insidious? Just once.
Every
with me?
day. Every day I'm like just writing down a whole big notebook.
You just want to remind yourself how happy you are to not have to.
I think I'm gonna get a tattoo one day with the Insidious poster and a big like no smoking cross through it. All over my chest.
Baby. Oh my god, Mike, this is the first part where I jumped out of my chair and I screamed. Ready? Oh, Mike, wait a minute, just watch.
Okay.
Oh god. That made me, the music and my eyes seeing that oh my god, I died.
No, I thought that was just goofy.
I thought that was horrifying.
It was just a guy.
That was like the scariest thing I'd ever seen at the time. I'm not gonna lie, I left and I've never seen the rest of the movie. No. Imagine I've never seen the rest of it. This is what I was talking about. Ready? This shot freaks me out.
Someone opened the door to the garage.
Ready? When he looked, yep, right now.
The door!
The fact that there was no music for that made it 10 times scarier. And oh my god, look at that! It just happened, Mike. It just happened. That big map of the U.S. Let's go into this creep's room.
They got a lot of really generic pictures
Close the door,
on
Pat.
the walls. They get like pictures of flowers and mountains.
See, now this freaked me out because I was just thinking. I remember I was thinking like, oh my god, there's gonna be something standing there when he turns the light on, and there wasn't. Which you would say is a negative thing, right?
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
I wish a monster popped out and like stuck his claw through his face. Then the movie ends.
And of course they have that like coat set up on the left to make you think there's something standing there. Barefoot, huh? I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm saying by asking if he's barefoot.
Look at those thighs.
Mm-hmm.
That excites me.
Oh.
Just walking around the house. Just walking around my house.
See, here again, I'm like, oh, something gonna be here, but there ain't.
It's a ghost, and
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. I haven't seen this in a while. It scared me.
and it's actually a ghost of a skeleton.
Did he close the door before? He didn't close the door before, did he? I don't think he did.
Why did
What
he
an
do
asshole. Boy, his family's dead. It's all his fault now.
Thanks, guys.
And of course, now, do you hate what's on the blackboard? Or no, are you okay with that?
That? I don't know what's on the blackboard.
Look right behind his head.
Oh, I see it. I don't.
It's
I don't
Billy,
give a
Billy the puppet from from Saw.
That's his name,
Jigsaw.
Billy. Is
Billy the puppet.
That's his name. The Saw puppet's name is Billy.
Well, behind the scenes. But you know what's funny? Underneath it, it says the number 8.
Is that some kind of gag?
I think they're just being assholes. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to stay late tonight to. I gotta grade some tests, and
I like
Are
the
you having
fact
an affair?
the fact that she's got a music career is never brought up ever again, and neither that he's a teacher.
think it is.
No, it's not. It is not throughout the entire movie. That's not brought up at all. So
and the fact that he's a teacher?
Yeah, I think the teacher thing is brought up, but it's like that whole singing scene was for nothing. And now he's got psychic powers. I can see my son whenever I close my eyes.
It's weird because I referenced The Shining earlier, and now I'm thinking maybe this whole movie is The Shining again. Not really at all. I mean, clearly, and James Wan wouldn't tell you differently. He is inspired clearly by, if not The Shining, at least Poltergeist, obviously.
Has James Wan made any other movies other than Saw?
Yeah, Death Sentence, Dead Silence, Insidious.
Oh,
You didn't like Dead Silence, I'm guessing?
I didn't
I
even
love
watch
Dead
it. It
Silence.
looked goofy.
Oh, it's another one. Yeah, it's goofy, but I like it. Because it's not, it's weird because it's like goof with integrity to me. I know, not to you. He wrote Saw 2 and 3. He didn't direct them though. That's why those were still good. He and Lee Winnell wrote them. I think it's the bear.
I think it's time we pulled the cord.
God, if they had only done that,
They
they would have trapped the ghoul. Or...
Exactly.
Well, the universe picked a fight with the wrong chick.
Oh my God, that's the worst part of the movie.
Take that, universe.
Now, why do I feel like this is your favorite part of the movie, Mike? Do you remember what this is?
No. What?
Why do I feel like this is the part where you were like, oh my God, what am I
Oh,
watching?
wait a minute. Yes,
yeah,
this
you
is.
know what this is.
I love this scene. All right, so something.
This is
really,
where you were done with the movie, right? I'm sure.
Something really funny is about to happen. It reinforces what
It's
else.
definitely, yeah, it's
Wait,
definitely
all right.
very silly.
Okay.
Now, okay, right now you're like, uh-oh.
All right now the mom should have said, "Nurse, nurse, my son."
But now, what happens? She
Okay,
should have think
yeah.
she's on like a prank show, right?
Okay, we got a bloody handprint that's obviously not his.
Or hers.
Why isn't
She's just
she
looking at it like,
screaming? Yeah.
what in the world?
Why doesn't she get the nurse? Like,
Or like
nurse.
call the police or something. Like somebody was in here clearly.
Why didn't you test the blood?
Billy's gone. You know what that
Someone
is.
with bloody hands was touching my kid. That
Okay.
Wasn't me. Wasn't the nurse. Look how ecstatic she sounds. Hasn't told her husband that there's blood in their child's bed. She's like, just come
I don't know how
on.
to tell you this, but there's blood in his bed.
And the fact that it's a handprint, like
And the fact that she left the kid alone in there and she's outside.
the fact that it's a handprint does not faze them at all.
She's just like holding on to it.
Years you've worked at the school, you've never had to do that. Why?
This relationship drama should not have been in the movie.
Yeah, it is a little out of place because it's like, what is she suggesting? That he's like cheating on her? She's like, you've
Yeah.
never had to stay late or something.
But it's like it's just a completely unnecessary scene. If you removed it, there'd be no difference in the movie, except for
Well,
like
My son too.
We have to establish he's afraid. No, she has to hand him the sheet.
I was about to say that. Just she gives him the sheet at the end of
And
the
then she
scene.
goes like, whatever.
"Yeah, there's a bloody demon handprint by our
But I
son's
guess
bed."
forget it. Because you're a dick.
Feel it. It's like a sickness.
I'm having personal problems.
Everything's just gone
You can
wrong.
tell that she's really in like a funk because her sleeves go over her hands a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the classic sign.
That's how you can
impression.
tell that she's in a bad mood.
Things move around in here by themselves. I walk into the kitchen at night to get a drink. I can feel eyes on me.
She can feel eyes.
I can't.
He's like, well, who the hell is it? I'll beat him up.
This conversation should have been stopped when she said that she sees things floating. She should have said like,
She didn't say that.
yes, she did.
She said she thinks things floating?
Yes.
I didn't hear that.
She said that. She just said that.
Well, folks, you can rewind and find out for yourself.
And he said,
Avoiding it.
Poppycock. Ofu.
he said nothing. He should have said like, Jesus Christ. we should get
The hell out of here. Have you ever seen Paranormal Activity? God, get us out.
either that or I have to give my wife like psychiatric
Yeah.
treatment. Like she just
Look
saw
at her sleeves. Ready?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Fine. Deal with this.
Deal with this because I'm going to bed.
He's like, huh?
Yeah, they never do they?
Like, so what happened?
That's
to
it. He's like, what?
what happened to our son? Yeah,
First thing he does is go to sleep. On the
He has to
couch.
take a nap about this. Like,
Wait a
oh,
minute, what's happening now? I forget this part.
I'll think about this in the morning.
Oh, he's gonna have another vision.
The visions, they're back.
Oh, we got a big scare coming up. That shot me out of my seat once again.
There's too many candles. It's a fire hazard.
That is a fire hazard, which is pretty scary, especially if you're a fire marshal. That's gotta be... Imagine a fire marshal watching the movie like this. Oh, gosh. Wow, that's a lot of... candles. He's
Look at all
scared
that
for a
brush
different
that they
reason.
buy.
Yeah. He's like, what if people get trapped?
Oh,
Okay, ready? This is a scare that
that happens to her every night at
made me
1:53.
shit. Ready? Again, I shit.
1:53 every night she awakes for the scream.
With a...
She hasn't.
Here we
told
go,
anyone.
here we go. I think this, you specifically said this is like your least favorite scare in the movie.
Right now it happens?
Yeah. You'll see in 2 seconds.
She breathes a lot. It's good. Good
You'll
for
know,
the
ready? As soon as it changes angles.
cardiovascular. There's a guy, look out!
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
I
know what?
love this.
This scene would have been scary
If he looked scary.
not
he doesn't look too
if
scary.
they didn't show its face.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
He looks like a Frankenstein.
Honestly, he
monster.
does. He looks like a middle-aged biker Frankenstein, doesn't he? Oh, what? I'm dealing with the handprint down here.
Like if it was just
Here we
its
go.
silhouette that just walked in.
This is a very inventive thing, though, I think. Ready? That was really interesting.
See, he just looks like
Yeah, it's true. He just looked like a bro. Honestly, he just looked like a Jersey Shore bro, kind of.
he had a polo, a popped polo.
Actually, no, he looked like a Native American guy.
Get off of my land!
Yeah, exactly. It's like Poltergeist again.
Huh? My wife is seeing things
Hey,
again.
get the hell out of here, bro! That's my wife you're kicking around.
He jumps out the window.
See, listen to the music. I love it. That music is cool.
But nothing cool is happening.
I swear he was right there.
See,
I do.
this is another element that surprised me. They move. They move in the middle of the movie. That's actually pretty non-traditional because in most movies, they don't move. He's just like, it's fine. But
Yeah.
they move. I actually like that a lot.
I think this is a valid point when I say this, but you saw this movie without seeing any trailers for it.
I probably did see a trailer, though.
Yeah.
I must have seen a trailer. I'm
But,
sure
like,
I did, but
there
maybe I
is-
just didn't remember
If you
it.
watch TV during the time this movie was out, there's no way you wouldn't have seen the trailer.
But, yeah, but
It
I don't
should-
know. But
they-
that doesn't affect the movie, technically.
No, what they say, it's like, it isn't the house that's haunted, it's the kid. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, no, I did know that going in because that was the tagline. But
Exactly, it's a
my point
tagline.
is, I didn't know that he actually moves them. You know what I mean? I thought that they just stay in the house and then eventually they figured that out.
I know, but
Now here's the
Now here's the
the
scene
mother from Black Swan, who she's great. She was terrifying in Black Swan. Maybe less in this, but
She was also in Requiem for a Dream.
oh, okay.
I can't believe you got Josh to hold still for a photo.
A little foreshadowing, very obvious foreshadowing with the music, like something obviously just went down.
I wonder if they have sometimes incestual lesbian experience together. I wonder if that's ever happened.
Why? Why do you think that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to put some character on there.
That's the character.
It's
It wouldn't be incestual because they're not related.
Oh, they're not. I thought that's her mom.
No, that's his mom.
Ah, all right. So it's even more acceptable socially. So,
That's even more. So can it? It's not interesting enough.
but it's just like since they have no character, like
Oh,
how would
look,
you-
there you go. Is that where you got it from? Maybe like a little bit of touching going on?
Yeah, that's you get raises some questions.
Oh, here we go. Absolute classic. Mike, this scene is classic.
Why is it classic?
This might be the most memorable bit from the whole movie coming up.
Is this what
Not
one-
the part where she walks through the really
Is,
creepily lit house.
Is this the scene that won that Oscar?
Oh, you'll see. Now, where's
Why is there a stop sign in the house?
Oh, stop, ghosts. Please stop. It's a metaphor, don't you know?
My fucking kid doesn't clean up after
What
himself.
a little asshole.
Is that
All right,
Star
now,
David
ready
in the
now? Pay
background?
attention. Pay attention. Ready? Keep your eyes on the left side of the screen, folks.
Toilet paper.
Ready? Eyes on the left side of the screen right now. Look on the left. Look on the left. Jesus Christ. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I will say I've never seen that
I
before.
never noticed that before until like the second time. Oh no! Wait a minute. I saw it at the last second the first time I saw it. The only reason I saw it is because you could hear people go, "Oh!" And I was like, "What do they see?" And so I started looking around. Here we go. Tiny Tim Horrifying.
This is not horrifying.
Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Anytime I hear this,
Listen, I gotta listen.
I think of SpongeBob immediately. There's
Yeah,
no...
what's the song in SpongeBob that they use? I forget. Living in the sunlight,
yeah,
living in the
yeah, there we go.
moonlight, having a wonderful time. Now, do you think this is creepy at all right now? That is so freaking scary to me. That's like the scariest thing in the world.
I would have been scary if it weren't for the goofy music.
See, oh god, Tiny Tim is so scary.
You see,
dude.
he's like, I would have completely agreed with you that like seeing that would have been scary.
So what would have
But it
worked
was,
there?
like,
What music?
I don't know, like crackly old music.
No,
like,
see,
from the
I
20s.
disagree. I think that the whole fact of it being Tiny Tim, which you think of as being like he's like a comedian sort of guy.
But that like that activates a part of my brain that's like comedy, goofy.
See,
wee.
for me, it like threw me for a
SpongeBob.
loop. Also, his voice freaks me out.
He's
And have you ever seen what he looks like too?
yeah, he's
Dude, he's actually legitimately a pretty creepy
he's
looking
an
guy.
interesting fellow.
Oh no, it's a boy! See, now at this point, what's weird is like, I guess you're supposed to think it's the kid, right?
No, I don't know.
Like, did you immediately think that's the kid running around?
No, I knew
Because he's
that
dressed
it
up
was
as like
the
a
kid-
little.
I knew that it was the coma kid causing everything because I saw it.
But I'm saying, so you knew that you didn't think that was the coma kid.
No, because it looked like some kid from the 20s.
Yeah, right. That's the weird thing is it looks like a damn kid from
It's a ghost.
another time, a time from years gone by.
Why is a dead ghost just running around the house? Why is it doing that? Did it used to live in that house? Is that it? Is that what the thing is? Why of all places?
Why would you close the door?
I like that little quilt. I like the cowboy hat and the boots and the cacti.
What about the stars?
That's a little pushing it.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
I
what?
hate horses.
Oh, no.
I hate horses.
Horse meat. This is a metaphor for
Imagine there was a leprechaun on top of the horse.
Ah! Oh, nothing.
A little leprechaun. He's going, wee, howdy.
She's not concerned that it's moving, though.
No! Door is opening.
She's like, well, what in the world? I'm getting closer. Now, see, I would have
Imagine if
run out
that
of my
teddy
house.
bear, like, turned its head to the camera.
I kind of wish. I would have run out of the house by now. She just say Dalton? Why would you first assume it's the kid in the with the coma?
Are
the
you
first
awake?
name that she calls Dalton? Where's the other kid, by the way? Did they already kick them out of the house? Where's the baby? Oh golly, shoes. See, now I wouldn't investigate this.
Why? It's your kid. She's got a hockey stick. She's okay.
Well, what if he doesn't play hockey?
Well, she just has to use it as a blunt object.
She just has to. I'm gonna beat you in a game of hockey.
All right, so the scare that we're setting up right there was that.
That was a good setup because you're totally distracted.
But it was just like a jump scare.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm cool with jump scares if you find a clever way to do it. And I thought that was clever because you're totally thinking that the scare is over and you're focused on the bottom and you'd never expect them to pop out of the top. Never. Now here's another jump scare. There's a priest.
No God can help you now. Imagine if like the priest is like, I'm gonna take some like spiritual readings of the house, and he's like, God can't save you now.
He just leaves and he
Not
goes,
even God.
You're in big trouble.
Just like the one from Paranormal Activity, where it's just like, please help us, Gypsy. No.
This thing from the other house has followed us here. I saw.
He's just like, huh?
I thought it was a little boy.
His eyebrows are just like really out there.
Yeah. His expression, yeah, is pretty funny.
Something else.
It's a pretty hot mom.
Look.
What is that painting of? Nothing?
Nothing. That's what's scary. They spent a lot of money on that.
We spent $300 and this is just called nothing. I saw it on
Maybe
the side
he
of the
painted
road.
it. Wow, low blow. When was the last time you went to church? Bitch.
I've seen it for myself.
That's his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making tea and cookies.
Last night I had a dream about this place. I was in this house.
All he's thinking right now, he's just like, I just fucking moved. We just moved everything here, you fucking bitches.
You know how hard it is to move into this size of a house? I had to take down all my paintings of flowers.
They're not flowers, they're paintings of just black. You just saw it.
No, he also has paintings of flowers all over the place.
I didn't see that. And that big map of the U.S., they had to move that
they
shit.
need to know where, they are in the world.
Someone.
Puts perspective.
Now, I love this.
You like this fucking jump scare?
Wait.
I went into Dalton's room.
I'm talking about this.
Oh, yeah. This one kind of reminded me of Slender Man.
Ooh.
Slender
Ready?
Man.
Now, I love this. This is so, like, fantasy horror right now. Ready? Which is so rare these days, I feel like. Everything's so, like, serious now.
I think we're wrong about
What?
She was not... Was she really the mom in Black Swan?
Yes. Look, that is amazing to me.
I asked it, "Who are you?"
Who are you? Why are you here?
It was a visitor.
I'm Bagul. Oh, that's a wrong movie.
I said, "What do you want?"
He says, I want your kid. Oh, look, that's great. That's great. You don't like that?
Nah.
You're okay with it.
I'm
Are you
okay.
lukewarm toward it?
Maybe if the demon didn't look like a cartoon character.
See, that's what I like. Here we go. Darth Maul! Now, what do you think of... Do you agree that, like, he looks like Darth Maul?
No.
I feel like that's a little bit like,
The first thing that came to my mind was like a cartoon villain that shuffles his hands and goes, I'll get you next time, family.
Now, you know what? I totally understand people being, like, lost when they see that. Like, what the hell am I watching? Because it's very goofy. Like, that's the very first sort of, like, silly aspect, I guess you could say. I don't know if silly's the right word, but... He's just sitting on the floor. And there's more hands.
Yeah. The room is destroyed and there are more bloody hands.
I like that she just looked over in the corner where she saw him last time, though. You know? That was kind of cool. Like, that was kind of subtle.
I know someone who can help.
Well, why didn't you bring that up earlier, Mom?
Bring me the wizard.
Ring twice for the wizard. Hello! Okay, how do you feel about these guys?
They're really...
I think it's hilarious. Now, you know that's Lee Winnell, right?
Yeah.
The writer. And Adam from Saw on the left.
Where's...
Or are you just
I
now
didn't
realizing
know.
this? Yeah, that's Adam from Saw. The guy on the right is just a fat guy with a hot pocket. But, actually he's not fat, I'm sorry. That's pretty rude of me. He just has a beard. When this scene came, I was like, oh my god, this is going where I want it to go, because it's like humorous. I love it. It's like so aware. Oh my god! Like, you know that after every take they were cracking up laughing, which I guess might be a problem in a horror movie. But
I think you're reading too far into this.
What do you mean?
I think you're thinking about it more than they were. Like, I don't.
Well, I witnessed it in the special features.
Look, there's a pendulum.
Plus, you got to keep in mind. I was obsessed with Saw, so I know these guys, that like their sense of humor and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with like all James Wan kind of stuff, so I definitely know.
Yeah, you got a bit of a handicap in this review commentary.
Why? Just because I like James Wan?
Well, I mean, no, because you got to see it kind of blind and.
But I definitely saw the trailer because like I knew Darth Maul was in it. I knew that the Darth Maul guy. I had seen a trailer beforehand for sure. I don't know.
It's impressive.
Like I said, all the stuff that I'm surprised by, it's more so I'm surprised that it happened so early. The kid going into the coma, them moving out of the house, like that's the type of stuff that happens by the end. Like they move at the end. So I was just surprised that things were happening so quickly.
I was happy they got the kid out of the way right at the beginning, but
they knocked him off.
This guy kind of reminds me of if Osama bin Laden got away and like
and then became American.
Became American, and like this is his new life. It's just
why would he go into ghosts?
Nobody
would ever guess. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's what he says. Exactly.
Exactly. Who are you?
Why ghosts? Why ghosts? Oh, exactly. Is that his voice? Exactly.
Twizzles his mustache. Yep, you got ghosts. My ghost machine tells me that you got ghosts.
Do you remember this?
I remember the clock.
No. This part. See, as soon as it cuts to the next angle, I was like, no. Oh, I was like, no, what's gonna happen?
Something's gonna pop out and
Ready?
it's gonna be scary.
Oh, no! Now, you don't like that? I love it. You know why? Because at this point, I was like, oh my god, this is like... If Disney ever made a horror movie, this would be the horror movie that Disney would make.
I would say that was pretty good, but it was... I mean, you knew it was coming, though.
You knew it was coming just because, like, the angle. You could tell. Right, yeah. He's like, I think we have a problem.
So wait a minute. Doesn't he now have photographic evidence of fucking ghosts?
I don't think he was taking pictures. I think he was switching slides. Apparently, each of them I think was like a different spectrum or something.
Yeah, that'd be some,
Although I would just be like, guys, come here.
Yeah.
She's like not moving. She's just standing there.
It's like there are two ghost girls. I got
just standing there. Come look. Come and check it out.
So
this movie really moves along quick. It's almost like
Can we get you anything?
like you can't. Well, aside from once things start happening, would you agree that it moves along?
No.
Really, see, I feel like there's so much going on. I almost feel like it feels like the end of another movie already happened. Like it feels like a movie ended and like a new sort of movie's beginning with this whole aspect of like the paranormal investigation and stuff.
I kind of hate her too.
Why? She's a sweet old lady. That's not really. Look at the painting again.
They're really a modern.
Really abstract, yeah. Abstract art.
I don't think bad wiring is the problem here.
Well, no shit. I saw a ghost girl. Two ghost girls, lady.
Walk through the house?
Sure, of course.
Thank you. Your other
I'm picking up the ghost zones.
Oh, they just said the other children are away. Okay.
This is a ghost zone.
Imagine. Now this is a definite ghost zone. Oh, this is definitely a hub for ghost activity.
They put yellow sticker tape everywhere.
Yellow sticker tape just ghost zone.
Do not enter.
Ghost zone. Do not cross.
And if you cross the line, you get disintegrated.
leave the light off.
Leave the light off. Why? Well, it's the middle of the day. Why would you turn the light on anyway?
Why would it make a difference to a ghost whether or not the light is on? I mean, it can't
You
be
can't
like
see me.
it can't be like electronic because like the fan is on.
Hey, Dalton.
He can't hear you. He's in a coma.
Yeah, nobody told her that he was in a coma. Like, why isn't your son talking?
Your son is very rude. Your son's a little asshole while he's in a coma. Oh,
okay.
Well, pardon me. Rest easy.
These ceilings are terrible.
Look at him. He's like inspecting the door.
Look at his nipples.
I didn't see him. Who's? Pat?
Yeah, Pat.
Pat's nips?
Pat has some nips
I didn't even see
sticking out.
Pat's nips. I gotta check it out on the next.
He was flexing them.
Oh, he's flexing his nipples, huh?
What are they doing?
Wait a minute. Let me see. I want to see these nips. Gosh, it's worth the price of admission alone, right?
He's writing down her gypsy language.
Slow down. Slow down.
What is it?
She's
Oh,
talking.
he's covering him now. He heard you. He kind of looks like Darth. Have you seen the villain from the first Star Wars prequel? He kind of looks like the villain from the first Star Wars prequel. Yes, and he's got sticky little fingers. Oh, he's gonna pick up all your cookies from the cookie jar. Oh yeah, I'll write it. Draw it. Yeah, draw it. Yeah, draw it. Yeah, that's exactly right. And oh, you added the old man hair without me even telling you to.
Wait, he was drawing that?
Yeah.
I felt like he was translating.
No, he was drawing what she was saying to draw. It's like in a in a police station where they tell you what the person looks like.
How long did it take to draw a big thing with arms?
It was mostly black, I gotta be honest. Yeah.
So was she just repeating herself? Make a big black monster. Make a big black monster.
More black, more shadow. I see a shadow. Hold on, shadow up there. Oh my god.
You got grade A ghost.
Here we go. Now, I'm gonna say this as simply as I can. You got ghosts.
We know.
Oh, well, why am I here?
Your son isn't in a coma.
Fuck you.
His physical body is here.
Let's see your fucking doctorate later.
Who the hell are you?
And the reason these disturbances, they followed you to a new home, is because it's not the house that's haunted.
She should be locked up.
It's your son.
Dun. Dun dun.
I don't understand.
Well, it's not that tough.
Well, let me go.
Let me
over it
Let me
again.
try to say it in a different way. Your son is haunted.
Do you want me to say it again?
You bitch.
Do I have to say it slower?
Look at his furrowed brow. What's he thinking about?
Imagine he's like, oh, did I leave the toaster on?
And to travel to different places in astral form.
Alright, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. I forget,
He is a very accomplished astral projector.
Astral Projection. The name of the movie was called... Oh, that's what it was. The movie was originally called The Further instead of Insidious, which I gotta tell you, I like that title better. I feel like that actually is a better tone for the movie. Because The Further has that sort of silly vibe to it. Insidious, I feel like, is a little bit of an out-of-place title. The Further, I think, was a little more fitting. Although now I can't imagine it not being called Insidious.
I think I just recently saw Sinister. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I think they're very similar, actually.
I think
in the sense of the goofy-looking sort of ghoul.
Yeah, that too. No, the Insidious is a much goofier looking ghoul than.
Well, only because it's like lipstick on his face, but.
Yeah, but it did such a better job at tone. I was actually it was kind of scary, with the video footage and all that stuff.
It definitely was. Yeah.
This is just plain. Just normal. Something I'd watch on TV.
When it gets to The Further, though, you don't like that?
No, I mean, it's
that's the most stylish, slickest thing I've ever seen.
It
really is literally like the Disney's Haunted Mansion ride, Disney World's or Disneyland, I guess, any Disney. The Haunted Mansion ride, but if it was scary.
Well, this isn't a Disney movie.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It feels like it's whimsical. It's like a whimsical horror movie, which is so interesting to me.
I think that is the exact opposite for me. I think whimsical horror doesn't make any fucking sense.
I like it.
It's like, I'm scared.
Oh! I like it.
And then there is this.
Alright, so she's basically saying, you have to go into the ghost world, and you gotta yank your son back.
She's basically saying that there's a demon molesting their son.
She's not too fazed by this.
He is so desperate to possess Dalton, and he's the closest of all the entities to getting inside of him.
Alright, so why does the demon want to possess Dalton? This is a complaint I have for, every single possession movie, including The Exorcist.
What, are they going to take over the world?
Yeah, exactly. It's what does they take over?
Now I want to infiltrate the government. Taxes for all! Oh wait, that's a thing.
Especially since they always do it the kids.
Mm-hmm.
What do they think? Alright, so imagine the demon
the demon wins. The kid is possessed.
Yeah.
Now what?
Now what? It's like they just shoot him. They just shoot him.
They just shoot him dead.
Nice
let's
try,
be honest,
demon.
if this extended, outside of the house and to the police, they would shoot him dead.
Yeah. There's a demon child. Kill him.
No, I'm sorry. This has gone too far.
No, please, Josh.
Alright, that took way too long for him to respond to that. He should have did exactly what he just did when she started talking about astral projection.
His soul is floated off somewhere in another dimension.
See, it's just as goofy as they made it sound.
Yeah.
The sarcastic way he said it,
that's you thinking to yourself, what, this is what I'm watching?
I've listened to the Dog and Pony Show. I have seen the drawing.
I love them. That look is great.
Why is our son still in a coma? Why can't the doctors tell us what is wrong with him?
How did the voice
Listen to that
emote?
Listen to that music.
That's how you know it's sad.
You don't believe me.
It's just
You don't believe me.
Oh, that's so dope. That was really bad.
She's
you
sad.
don't believe me.
Why? It's
astral project out of my ass.
There was blood.
Why don't you believe me? I actually gave you don't you remember when we walked into our son's room and it was torn apart and he was laying on the floor? Look, there's got to be a logical explanation. Maybe we left the fan on too high. We left the window open. That's it. We blew out of the bed.
He moves around a lot at night.
He must have blown out of the bed and torn up his sheets and also put bloody handprints on the big sheets. I'm just not buying any of this.
Sorry to waste your time.
I love that. Sorry to waste your time. Actually, you've wasted mine.
We're still getting paid.
Yeah, don't be sorry. I'm getting paid anyway. You stupid asshole.
Did you go somewhere?
Can't hear you, asshole.
In a coma, you asshole.
No, you're right here.
Now, this is the best. This is the best. I'm sure you love this. Look in the background.
I'm looking.
Do you remember? What makes him realize? He's like, alright, I believe you now. Ready?
I don't remember.
They waxing a mustache off of him or something?
No, that's his nose
tube.
food, yeah.
His nose food?
Yeah.
That's his nose food. Look.
What? It's drawings.
It's the guy. He's like, oh, wait a minute. We've never noticed this before. We let you hang up this horrifying, fucked up image on the wall. We didn't question what all this shit was.
We just thought he was getting creative.
He's creepy as... If my kid drew that, I would shoot my kid.
Oh, great job, Timmy. We'll put this one on the fridge.
We'll put this horrifying nightmare image on the fucking fridge where I have to look at every time I grab a beer.
You have the wackiest personality.
Ready, look. Last night I watched myself sleep. He's like, oh no! And then I flew away.
When his parents first saw that, they didn't think to themselves like...
That's pretty fucking weird.
Maybe we should get some
he's
medicine.
Like, my boy. I've abandoned my boy. I'm haunting my boy. She's like, what's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong?
Imagine he
I'm ready to believe. Ready? All right. All right, you were right.
Imagine he just
I love how I'm ragging on it, and I'm the one that's been backing it up.
Imagine he takes a picture and just like rips it. Just
Why?
fuck this.
Oh, one of the drawings, you mean? He takes a picture of the kid and rips it. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm going to be completely honest with you about the results.
I am not a doctor. I am not a professional. I'm going to just tell you up front.
I never graduated college, but I'm going to be operating on your son.
In a few moments, my hand is going to be so far into your son that he's going to be dead.
We're going to film him sleeping. Ooh. My eyes.
But do not question them and do not speak in any way.
I get paid up front. I get paid up front. The whole thing.
But Steven's going to write it down and he's going to repeat it for you.
This is one of the goofiest goddamn things.
But you know what's funny? Like, I totally agree with you. I say whimsical, though. I totally agree. I tell everybody, I say, look, this is what Insidious is. The first half is kind of more of a, like a dry, slow movie. And then the literally from this moment on, as soon as she puts on this mask, we're in Wackyville. But I like it. I totally get people not liking it. That's the thing. I don't question why you don't like it, because I get it, man. It's wacky.
Alright, I mean, like...
it just struck the chord
I like
with
wacky
me.
Things. But, like, wacky things, as ironic as this sentence is about to sound, wacky things, like, it's better when they make sense.
I understand
better
what
when
you're
they
saying.
make sense.
I understand
like,
what you're
why
saying.
is she wearing a gas mask? We'll never know.
I just think that...
It helps her ghost powers? Why did it have to be a gas mask? Why did it have to be a mask connected to his ear? Couldn't she have just whispered
I don't know.
it to
You
him?
know why? Because it's probably just something that they were like, it would be kind of cool, and they did it.
That
I don't
doesn't
know.
sound good to me. Like, you say that in a good way. You're saying the filmmakers were like, hey, it would be really fucking cool.
Yeah,
if
man.
you had
What
a
are you talking
gas
about?
mask.
They're trying to create their own thing.
Why couldn't she just lean over, or him lean over?
Or why couldn't you just talk?
Yeah. I mean, she's talking. Why does it have to be in a gas mask? I mean, to help meditate, I guess?
Maybe there's something going into that, if you catch my drift. I'm talking about drugs.
It's carbon monoxide.
Yeah, you wish.
Dalton, it's your mother and father.
Yeah, it's funny. It's so funny because I liked all of this, but I'm just thinking about now someone who is like just watching it and is not appreciating it and is just like, what am I watching? Not even you. Someone who's just like, because the thing is like,
it's a pretty dirty mask, by the way.
You and I we appreciate like behind the scenes of movies and stuff. Obviously, like the whole industry in general, what goes into making a movie. But imagine someone watching this that just watches movies, doesn't care at all about the making of. Imagine them just watching this and they're just like, what am I watching? Like, I get it.
Why aren't you talking anymore?
But it's like, how many times has this scene been done? The seance and they talk to the...
But that's what I'm saying. How many times has that been done, though?
But that doesn't make any goddamn sense.
They're trying to change it up a bit. Because they probably thought the same thing. Oh, so many seance scenes. Let's shake it up a little bit with this weird quirk.
Who will hurt you, Dalton?
It might as well have been like an elephant mask.
Well, it is kind of like an elephant mask, isn't it? Uh-oh, Dalton's moving.
This is when Dalton gains ghost superpowers.
Now, this is so goofy. This is a part that I'm like, alright. Ready?
This is the funniest scene.
No, he says something he writes something down that's stupid.
The man with fire on his face.
I don't care about that, because she's talking to the kid. The part that's coming up, ready?
He got into our medicine bottle a few minutes ago.
There's something, I forget exactly. I think he just writes, oh, he says something about you bitch or something. I think that's corny as hell. That's actually pretty corny.
Follow my voice, Dalton.
I can't follow your voice. That's not a physical thing.
Be quiet. They'll hear you. They won't hear me, Dalton. Follow my voice.
Yes, they will, you asshole.
Follow my voice.
How do you know? You've been to the other side?
But apparently to cross worlds is as easy as being hypnotized. That's... If you ever want to visit the ghost world and see a dead relative, just look her up.
Just go into a coma.
Help.
See, this is where he just keeps writing help over and over. It's like, couldn't you just have written help once and then said, yeah, he repeated it a lot? You know?
Dalton?
Shit, must be using AT&T. I wrote that one down. Get it? It's because AT&T drops calls.
That was a nice swing.
Yeah, that was a joke I've wanted to say for a long time.
It's a swing.
Look at this creepy guy walking around with a camera. Yeah, see this? I hate it. It's like, you bitch. You feel... Yeah, all this stuff is lame. I think it's corny.
Maybe she's actually a whore.
Yeah, right? There's like a whole backstory, like she used to turn tricks by behind the grocery store.
I was just kidding.
Oh, that too. Yeah, like I'm gonna eat your innards. What, like innards? Who says innards? Like the demon's gonna say that just because he's like, it's a spooky word.
The faces the mom makes during anything like
spooky
is just, it's ridiculous.
You don't think she looks genuinely scared?
No.
I know. I'm just kidding. I don't think so either.
That wouldn't have fucking happened if you just not used that.
If you didn't use that, yeah. It wouldn't have happened. Now, was that the part you didn't like, or you don't like the coming part?
I don't like the coming
part.
part.
Oh, really? I was just about to say, like, I like the part that's coming up when
that's what I was talking
about. When he hits into the wall, I love it.
This is so goofy.
Oh, he's been screwing with him all along.
Hey.
Ah! Ready? Oh, ready?
This is hilarious.
Yeah, that's silly. No, but this whole part, this is... Right now, this.
Yeah, fuck your table.
No, ready? When he hits the wall, I freaking love it.
Why?
Ready? It just looks cool. Watch.
He's a wizard.
It's just, like, as far as filmmaking goes, it's just a real guy hitting a wall. It's kind of cool looking.
They might as well have had him go, ha ha
Watch,
ha,
ready? Look. Here we go.
Fear me.
I think that's so cool.
It looks so silly.
Oh, man, I love it. There's, like, just a guy on a wall, you know.
It's Frankenstein. I'm going to...
He looks like Grease. Go, Sandy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate this, too. I just hate anything with tongues. Which, I'll tell you what, didn't get me a lot of dates in high school. But woohoo!
She's just saying leave? It's that easy?
Leave this place! Yeah, what does she have, like, an authority?
Yeah, what is it if the demon just says no?
Ray, do you love this shot? Ready right now? No! Look at those chompers.
I saw inside of her body.
I saw deep down into her throat. It's a place I didn't want to go. Did you see there was like a thing on the wall?
No.
The alien thing? From beyond your little world. I think that's some sort of metaphor.
Well, so why didn't they just say, "Oh my God, we've got official proof of ghosts"?
Now Patrick's. I was gonna say Patrick Swayze, which is ironic. But now Patrick Wilson. Imagine if he was like, I don't know. I still haven't seen any concrete proof.
Take a look.
I never got that. Where
What?
you put meat on an eye.
Well, that's not from just this movie.
I know. No, I'm saying that's in like.
It's literally just because it's cold.
Why don't you use like an ice pack?
Because the ice melts, and the meat will stay cold.
Well, then you're ruining a good piece of meat.
Yeah, but I think the idea behind it is that you're not going to use that meat.
Whatever.
You could still though, because you're going to cook it.
Yeah.
You're gonna cook away all the.
If you're the one who
you're gonna
eats
cook away
it,
the bad things, right? You've heard that metaphor.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad.
Let's
things
cook
in
away
the
the bad
face.
things.
I asked your mother to come over.
I asked your mom to come over. Mom!
Why?
Leave me alone! You're ruining my life!
Turns into like a family comedy. Like,
Add a laugh track. If she opens the door, it's the mom and everyone goes, woo!
Yeah, it's like How I Met Your Mom.
How I Met Your Mom.
How I Met Your Mom.
Go on, tell him.
Alright, tell him what you told me.
Yeah.
Look,
the reason
I haunted you.
I knew to call Elise in this situation, the reason I
This is like, I can't believe she didn't bring this up earlier. Ready?
She's like, yeah, why?
When you were a kid, the same thing happened to you.
To help you.
Mom, are you fucking kidding me?
Your son is a gifted traveler.
Your son is a gifted traveler. He can go to other dimensions.
By his father.
Me?
Me?
What? She's looking like, you piece of shit.
Me?
When you were about 8, you suffered night terrors, these awful fits of pure fear.
Now that you mention it.
Big twist. That was him. No, I'm just kidding.
Get those pants out of here.
Wrong size. Am I right? Give me a high five.
You said it, bro. Look at his face. He's thinking.
He's thinking. He's like, I thought that was you. That old woman. I thought that was Grandma.
I forgot about my whole childhood.
And then I saw her for myself.
And she scared the shit out of me.
And then we saw the ghosts.
Oh, this is the best. This is definitely... Okay, once again, I'm aware that a lot of this stuff is ridiculous.
Okay.
That's the tough thing, but I still like this movie quite a bit. Like, a lot. There's so much that I love that it negates the stuff I'm like, ugh, look.
Look at my dog.
Look at that photo she's got with, like, the ghoul in the window.
I can't even see what that
is.
is.
Looks like Large Marge. But look, they get more and more ridiculous, and it's like, you didn't show me these. Mom, why didn't you bring this up before? Mom, are you fucking kidding me? And then this one is the best. Ready?
This would have been very useful.
Ready? I think it wanted you. Ready? Wait. I don't know why, but something told me that it wanted you. Maybe it was that man. Why did she take that picture of him looking really sad, too? He was just like, Mom, why are you... Picture taken. Now we have some more foreshadowing. If you remember early on, she looks at a photo and she goes, never could get him to take a picture.
Yeah.
Because there's ghosts in the pictures of him.
But he forgot about that. He said he didn't remember
He totally forgot, yeah. I guess
wait a minute.
He just remembered that he didn't like having his picture taken.
Still afraid.
Oh, wait, so he doesn't
See, look, he just said it. I mean, she just said it. Sorry, that's a woman, excuse me. I kept these photos hidden when I could have probably made $1 million off of them by donating them to research science.
Yeah, I mean, we had strong evidence that my son was being followed.
Yeah, we had very strong evidence that my son was haunted, legitimately.
Parasite.
You got a demon, boy.
She befriended your astral body.
Patrick Wilson's astral body.
That sounds pretty hot. Please tell me.
Sounds pretty damn hot.
I didn't want to make you remember all this. I do it for the sake of your son.
And for the $900 it's going to cost him for the last hour.
And you are the only one that can bring him back. And with what we saw tonight...
If you think about it, nothing has happened since he fell into a coma. I mean...
What do you mean nothing has happened? What are you talking about?
Mean, other than, like, throwing stuff around the room?
The same amount of stuff has happened that happened, like, in Poltergeist. It's the same type of movie.
You've always been stronger than me. You can do this.
Oh, man, here we go. We're going to Disneyland. Now, do you agree, though, that it's kind of like a Haunted Mansion on speed? Can you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, I'm just saying. Can you understand what I mean by that?
I can describe
like, imagine if you went through the Haunted Mansion and it was, like, actually trying to freak you out and not just, like, be for kids, you know? I feel like that's what, like, because they're all blue, remember? Where they're about to go, it's all blue and foggy. It's like a very, you know, it's like a very, like I said, whimsical sort of environment.
I mean, I just don't like mixing my whimsy with my scary.
I don't know what I'm ready for.
It is kind of like cartoony too, like you said. Cartoony is another good word.
This whole part of the movie should have like the opening intro to some kind of like cartoon, like from the 90s.
That was Seinfeld, wasn't it?
I guess so. Yeah, have the Seinfeld theme during this. I'm like, did it.
At the end, what about ghosts? Am I right?
And also, there should have been like cartoony sound effects, like every time he walks, be like boop bloop bop bloop boop bloop boop.
There are kind of cartoony sound effects if you think about it. The music is like boom, bow, bing.
And every time he sees a ghost, he'll be like, ghost! And like
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky.
He tries to run away, but like for a second
goes
he's
like,
running in place, and then he's doomed. He's
Bravo!
Yeah. Scooby, I knew I'd find you here.
That wasn't Scooby-Doo, that was me.
And it's pretty easy to go to Ghost World.
Yeah, I want to go. Can we go to Ghost World right now? What exactly is the numbering on that thing?
So listening to a metronome gets you in the Ghost World.
It's useless. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, no! See, look, it's all blue now. Now it's like we're in the Haunted Mansion.
Now outside. Let my voice be your guide.
That sounds literally exactly like Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion.
But this isn't a theme park ride. This is.
I know, but like I like it. I like it because it's like, I'm telling you, man, dat whimsy.
She disappeared.
You know what would be funny is if I could have gotten like my quote on the poster, it would have said Dat whimsy, D-A-T whimsy from Eric Striffler. Dat whimsy.
I must find my son in Ghost Town.
Ghost Town, USA. Population. Zero. Yeah, me. Kind of reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog, too. Now that I think about
Courage
it.
the Cowardly Dog.
This whole movie kind of reminds me. Oh, actually, Courage the Cowardly Dog is even scarier.
Yeah. Courage the Cowardly Dog knew how to build up.
You obviously think it's scary because you don't think this is good, but I think this movie's scary, and I think that Courage the Cowardly Dog is pretty damn scary, too. See, this is like, oh man, I love this.
Yeah, you're in Ghost Zone.
I feel like I feel like all of this stuff is the type of stuff that everybody tries not to do because they want it to be like deadly serious scary. Whereas this is like crazy scary. I don't mean crazy like really scary. I mean like it's crazy.
I mean like I wouldn't really care that much if this was just like a TV movie on ABC Family.
You know what? It's like, it reminds me of like Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like that kind of stuff. It kind of reminds me of like an R.L. Stine sort of thing. Which, I'm a huge fan of that.
Well, yeah, I like Goosebumps too, but...
That's totally what this is now that I think about it. Haunted Mansion is an okay example, but it almost is like a Goosebumps sort of thing.
Nah, it can't be Goosebumps, because for the first 21 minutes, nothing happening. Goosebumps.
I'm saying now, this part. I'm saying for now, like, this portion of it.
My boy!
Is that even his son? It doesn't even look like him there. That's not his son. Yeah, that's why. He's pointing to the sun.
Bobby!
It's another kid that's lost, and he's like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, they didn't go into the astral world, so they don't get you back. So now they're back at the first house, I guess, right? He's like, oh, Jesus.
So if he's dreaming right now...
He's not dreaming.
Yeah, he is. He's asleep. He's in ghost
Oh,
mode.
yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. He's technically...
Yeah.
He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
Exactly. So why doesn't he just imagine himself with, like, laser cannons?
Because he's not just sleeping. He's sleeping and he's like... His body is out of his body. Come on, you never heard that before?
No.
You never had a doctor tell you that? Well, what happens is your body is out of your body. Dude, that right there is literally the Haunted Mansion. I'm pretty sure that's actually a scene from the Haunted Mansion.
I mean, like, the Haunted Mansion you go to and, like, you laugh at your friends and stuff like that, but...
Dude, that's so... I love that. I'm watching right now, and I'm just like, I love it.
Wait, ghost woman. I need to find my ghost son. And then we can get the ghost out of here.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
It'll all be ghostly soon.
I don't care that you're dead. Just here for my boy.
I don't judge.
I don't care.
I'm an equal opportunity guy.
I don't care that you're walking around for no reason trying to give me the spooks.
Now she's gonna be spooky as hell right behind that door, huh?
See, I kind of wish that, like, this wasn't just random imagery, like...
But that's what it... Oh, you mean like... it's all, like, random ghosts that are trapped in there for different reasons.
Well, yeah, but... Why? I mean, like, what's about to happen, like, when he sees the ghosts and stuff, like... They're just random ghosts. But it looks like something happened to them. Like, they were building up a story for the ghosts, and then it's just like, nope, they're just ghosts, and they're spooky, boom!
Well, I don't know. The way I look at it is that he's trying to find his ghost. You know what I mean?
Trying to find my ghost.
He's like, if you go into Ghost World, like...
ABC's on Tuesday. Yeah.
Find my ghost.
Tuesday.
MTV.
Find
my ghost.
That's my ghost.
Seinfeld 2. That's my ghost.
7:30 on ABC.
Bam!
7:30 would be the time slot.
That would be what a terrible time slot.
It's like just pre.
Dude, I love this. Look at that. Oh, this is so cool, man.
Yeah, but it's like I don't.
And the
care.
whistling, the dad whistling, I love it. It's like 50 shit. 50
Why are
ghosts.
you ghosts doing this? Stop being ghosts. Why does he care? He's just like, what's going on?
What's in the news? Now this bitch. Blink.
Not yet. Oh, does she give the blink?
The whole blink like sends her reeling. Watch, ready? It's like her whole body moves when she blinks. She's like, oh. Oh my gosh, I love the whistling. God.
Dalton! Come on, Dalton.
I love the audio. Every time he says something, it like has like a reverse effect almost on it.
Well, he's in Ghostland.
I know, I'm saying, I think the
mean,
sound design in this movie is pretty damn good.
It's been scientifically proven that in Ghostland,
You speak
in
echo,
echoes.
reverse echo world.
See, it looks like they were building up a story here, but it's...
But I feel, for me, it's enough story. Really, like, there's
Alright.
some kind of crazy stuff happen here.
Alright, yeah,
Some
get it.
Amityville horror type of stuff. It's like, so he just saw her with the gun. Now he goes to the other room and he sees that she killed him.
What does this have to do with anything, though?
It's just more ghosts in Ghost World. It's just not the ghosts he's looking for.
Did he kill the dad?
Killed all of them. The dad's just hiding his penis right now. He's like, oh no. A go-go!
She shot them, all right. So did that happen in their house?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
No
that's what we're
wonder it
supposed
was
to
so
think.
cheap.
Yo.
Ghosts.
I was looking away for a second. Had I been looking, I would have pooped.
I always think of these kind of movies, like, what would if ghosts are chasing you, what would they do when they caught you? It's
That's
like,
true.
oh, the ghosts, they're coming after me. Oh, they're just trying to spook me. They can't really physically touch me. I guess they can in the ghost world.
Uh-oh.
Was that door red in the drawing?
Yeah. Yeah, 100% yes, guaranteed. Ready? Here comes your favorite.
This is when they show...
Hey, Danny!
Hey! Oh, that one actually tried to attack him.
Well, but he's in
Yeah.
Ghost World, so they can touch him, I guess, in Ghost World, right?
Well, I mean, he's just asleep, you know.
Yeah, but...
It's not like that. Like,
you know, you die in your dreams, you die in real life.
Is that what would happen?
What?
Is he, like, if that guy punched him in the face, would he start bleeding like in the Matrix?
I don't know. Maybe. Look, he's moving around.
Yeah, but he's not actually being hurt. He's asleep. They're in dreamland.
Help him, Elise, please.
No one touches my door. I am a pirate.
You'll have to answer 3 riddles. Riddle number 1.
Get away from
What
me!
is my name? Oh, all he had to do was say, get away, and shove him.
That was a very conveniently placed hole.
There's no hole, was there?
Where'd he fall down?
I think he just fell into dark. You never fall into just dark?
Fell into dark?
You never fall through shadow? Uh-oh.
When I take my medication...
We made it to level 2.
Level 2. Red room.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
It is really hot in here.
Again, the fire marshal right now again in the theater, he's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's breaking so many town rules.
There are not enough exits, and those walls are definitely not fireproof.
A horsey!
Oh, you drew it.
That must mean that my son is...
God, go the right way! This reminds me of Leia from Star Wars. The way he's locked up here, right? Kind of reminds me of like that he's chilling with
So that's what he's...
Jabba's, look, he's like, see, he's like tied up. Jabba's waiting for him.
What's the demon's plan?
Daddy?
Oh, I'm gonna have this boy for dinner. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to eat this boy for dinner and save his leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, God.
Daddy, look, I'm pain.
Okay.
I can see that.
Face me, buddy, face me. Come here. We'll get you out. We'll get you out, buddy, okay? Daddy's here.
Here we go. Now, is this where you just gave up on the movie?
Yeah.
See, this is where I was like, oh my god, this movie is insane.
Not
This
with
part
the,
right here. This reminds me of like a whacked out Jeepers Creepers.
This looks like something you'd see on Nickelodeon, like Goosebumps.
That's what I'm saying. What did I say 10 minutes ago? It's like Goosebumps. Look at this. And the music. That reminds me of the Grinch right there. That shot actually.
But I'm not.
Dude, he's
here.
sharpening. Look at him. He's sharpening his claws.
He's a goof.
Yeah, he is a goof, but it's so cool. I'm not like afraid of this guy. I don't think he's scary. I think he's goofy, but I think it's cool that he's goofy. Like, I feel like it's like there's a difference between purposefully goofy and not purposefully goofy. But this is like they know that having a guy with lipstick on his face, like they know that that's crazy.
Yeah, I know, but
They made Saw, you know what I mean? Which is the polar opposite of this movie.
Yeah, I know. Saw wasn't goofy.
That's what I'm saying. So like they know.
Oh, he's mad. He's mad. The demon's gonna cut me with one of his finger knives.
That was a weird shot right there. Did you see that? Now this is totally whacked. Ready with the hooves? I remember I was like, what in the world is going on? Ready?
Come on, stay with us.
I will rule the world.
Look at this.
Honk, honk, honk.
Honk honk. It is very much like a honk honk sort of scenario. Is the house actually shaking right now? Oh, it is. Oh wait, but they're not in their house though.
Why aren't they recording this?
Yeah, right. No, they are. Aren't they? I'm pretty sure the other guys are standing by a camera.
So I guess they all lived on to be millionaires.
Yeah, right? They make a joke about it later on. Yeah, there's the camera. The worst shot in the whole movie's coming up. Ready? Oh, wait, no. Actually, not right yet. My least favorite part of the entire movie is coming up soon.
Alright, so why...
That I legitimately wish was not in the movie, because everything so far has been all practical stuff, right? Which is great. I mean, like, I'm sure you appreciate that.
Yeah.
And not all of this has been, like, you know, people in makeup and people in costumes and stuff, except for one shot coming up in just a moment.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm talking about. And I hate it. It's so out of place from the rest of the movie, it totally detracts from it, in my opinion.
Where do they have to go?
Back to the house. They gotta get back to his body. They're both of their bodies.
Oh, okay, alright. Because I was wondering, like, why can't they just
But it's
wake
all
up
just
now?
dark out there. Gosh, I hate when this happens, right?
Ghosts that aren't doing anything to us. Yeah,
I guess just keep walking, right? They're reaching out, but it's like, okay, what if you just stopped moving?
Yeah, they just touch you.
For those that can't see, I'm patting Mike on the arm.
It's a very nice pat.
Bang!
It's like one of their heads just explode. Yeah.
Bring him home! Come to the light, Patrick! See, it's very Poltergeist inspired for sure. This whole part is very similar to, like, you know, kid gets lost in the TV and they go in and get him, right? Or get her, or whatever. It was a girl, I think.
You see, I like getting lost in the TV better than Disney's.
You don't think you would have thought that was goofy? They get lost in the TV? If that movie came out today, I bet you would have thought it was goofy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not
Maybe
saying
if this movie came out in the 80s, you would have liked it. Like, if you looked back on it?
I'm not saying I'm a fan of Poltergeist.
Oh, gotcha.
I just like that idea better. Follow that voice!
Hop in a cab. Follow that voice!
Snappy jazz music starts playing. Running over ghosts.
Running over the ghosts? Yeah, imagine they hop in a cab and the ghost turns around. Where to? It's like, no, it's
zombie.
It's the guy from Halloween Town. The skeleton.
Yeah.
Where to? Follow that voice. You got it.
You got it, mister! Well, it's a dream. They can make anything happen.
That is hilarious.
This is my ghost.
These guys through the whole movie have been, like, one-upping each other. That's the funniest thing. I love that.
I don't give a shit about that.
About the you didn't think that was funny?
No.
When he turns the big light on? Oh, it's so funny.
Like I'm saying, I wouldn't have minded this movie if I saw it on, like, Nickelodeon or, like, ABC Family, and it was just, like, a made-for-TV movie. I'm like, okay.
Okay. You just sit there.
But this
okay.
was in movie theaters. It was in movie theaters.
It wasn't just in movie theaters, baby. It was in Hollywood.
It was in Hollywood?
I don't know. Why do I feel like a spooky ghoul will be coming up and...
I like those specs.
Actually, isn't that his nickname in the movie?
Specs.
Specs?
We need to decode some
I don't know.
ghosts.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I shouldn't be looking through these. Imagine just like condoms and...
No! No, was that a ghost or...
There's something in there!
We got ghosts!
Liz!
I don't know what it was. It might have been a ghost.
Burn the house down.
Go check on Dalton.
It's not the house, it's the kid. Burn the child.
Burn the kid. Burn him to the ground.
We have no choice.
After all that.
I still want to know, what is the demon's plan?
That is a good point. But you know what? I could ask that about most ghost movies.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking about it just as a general thing, not specifically to Insidious. For me, at least. What? This guy's in the wrong line of work. Ah! He screams.
So is this like the first real ghost event? That looks like a penis.
I didn't see it.
Oh man!
Gosh, I wish I could.
One of those little things.
Another bigger light.
You can't.
Oh, it's out of the
You can
frame.
see it on the
I
top.
can kind of see is that the testicles right there?
Yeah, little penis and balls.
No.
That's a fun.
You think that
thing.
was intentional?
Yes. The filmmakers wanted to know how badly you were being fucked.
That's perfect timing to like the door opening. Boom. See that kind of freaked me out.
There's a ghost in my kitchen.
Oh man, I just love that they're like.
Hey, I didn't sign up for this.
Like crazy looking. They're not like serious looking.
I just like playing pretend.
Oh, here we go, here we go. We're coming to the house.
Wait,
oh
no,
God,
no.
I forgot the keys.
I left them back in the ghost house.
I left them back at the ghost house. So now the ghosts are in the real world, I guess, right?
Yeah, and they're not really doing anything. They're just standing around.
They're just walking slowly.
Why don't you let them walk around?
Alright, they're in the damn house, man.
What if the ghosts wanted to be friendly?
He's like, go on, I'm just too tired. I'm gonna take a break for a minute, and then we'll get going again.
Let's be friends. Hide in the oven. Wait, they're back in their house and they're still in Ghostland?
Ghostland.
Ghostland.
Ghostland. This is the part right now. Ready? I hate this. Oh wait, maybe that wasn't it. When is it?
It's coming up.
I thought that was it right there.
It's going.
Oh, it's when he leaves the room, I guess, right? He tries to escape. But not yet! Here we go. Alright, I will admit, yes, I hate this shot. And for the reason I said, everything else is practical and legit. And then this one shot looks so stupid right now. Look. I don't know, man, that's so stupid. I think the reason I thought the rest of it was freaky is because it was actual people. But that I don't find freaky because it's just a computer man. What do you want from me? I gotta tell you, I think James Wan is good at, well, I mean, not that it's just James Wan, obviously it's in his art department too, but he's got the final approval of making pretty creepy looking people. Because I think she's pretty creepy looking. Like, traditionally creepy looking.
Yeah.
Also, it's very similar to...
Look at him on the couch.
What's he doing?
What was he doing?
She reminds me of, in Dead Silence, the Mary Shaw looks creepy as hell.
I didn't see Dead Silence.
Similar stuff, and they're both pretty damn creepy.
The ghosts are looking at us and it's making me very uncomfortable.
See, I love all these ghosts because they're all just people. The one stupid shot, terrible. Terrible.
I am back from Ghostland.
Wish you were here.
Somebody set up a fog machine in the house.
Again. Here we go.
Just coughs up blood.
This is a weird shot. It looks like, is it like sped up there for a second? You saw that, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Someone get this tube out of my stomach.
Again, sorry to anyone that's in a coma. We don't mean to offend. Or do we?
I do.
Yeah. He's like, where did all this fancy equipment come from?
I'm gonna watch this heartfelt mother and son moment.
We gotta get out of here. He's just like shining in their eyes, the fucking light. Oh, my sweet boy. Yeah, he's alright. Yeah, he's a strong boy. He's gonna be okay.
We don't have to change him anymore. He can go poo.
He's lost the ability to poo. Oh, I thought you meant he never will poo again. You see that face?
Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh, look at that slow-mo.
Pause. Credits.
Yeah. Actually, I wish it went to credits, because I don't like the ending of the movie.
Oh,
I love this, though. Wait a minute, listen to this. I love
Photos are
this.
gonna be the main selling point. Not the main selling point. They'll definitely be important.
This is great. I love their little banter.
Picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah, but words are worth 1,000 words too.
That's great. They're very funny together. I actually wouldn't mind seeing like a spin-off of them.
So, the kid got spaghetti in the end.
And again, there's a lot of candles, folks. Yeah, might want to put a couple out there. That was the, once again, the spooked fire marshal. He'll have to make a few appearances in these things. These commentaries.
You've been there before, remember?
Yeah,
Boy, do I.
They're all having a big sleepover.
Yeah, well, we're just having some fun tonight. Why don't they turn the lights on?
Guess I don't need these anymore.
Now, I swear, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, never mind. You know what? I think it's just in a minute. I think they don't have it in this part. Yeah, it's coming up.
Something's wrong.
Now, I gotta tell you, I don't get this part. It's like, it's too much. It's like the movie could end right now. Like, okay, the end.
We saved the day.
But then, I gotta tell you, yeah, and James, if you're listening, I'm sure you are, I don't like this part. I don't like the ending.
My eyes...
Kind of throws the rest of it under the bus a little bit, because it's like, too wacky.
Why would you do that to me when you know how I feel about that? Why?
You know what, it's not wacky, it's just, you know what it is? It's completely unnecessary to me, that's what I think.
No, you're not tired. In fact, you're never going to sleep again.
You eat up that spaghetti.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kill her. Make her dead.
Ready? Hey, maybe
Wait,
maybe we should all be together right now. You know, our son just came out of a coma, and my husband is tidying up the living room.
Why was he eating spaghetti and milk? Is that milk he's drinking?
You never... What's weird about that? Something weird about that?
I think spaghetti and milk is a weird combo.
I've had spaghetti and milk.
Really?
Yeah. You have milk for dinner. You don't have milk for dinner? Oh my gosh, yeah, I have milk for dinner. That's what I have with my... Well, I mean, when I was a kid, and I still do sometimes, but...
Oh, by the way, she died.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, yeah. Sorry about that, folks. She is dead. I like this shot. This is like a Scooby-Doo sort of thing, right?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Where are you? We've got some work to do now. Come on, Mike. Scooby-Dooby-Dee. I don't know.
Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. Oh, classic. Tune in next time, folks, to find out what classic TV show we'll sing.
I could not believe... I hate how she covers her mouth.
Yeah,
every
mouth.
time she.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, that she's the hand. Yeah. She's like, oh, wait a minute now.
This ending is so stupid.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that.
Renee, I'm right here.
I don't know. That's weird. I love the rest of it, but I legitimately don't like the ending. And I got to tell you, I really, really, really love the music. I love the music so much. I've listened to the score many times. All right, so final thoughts about this thing. I mean, I already knew you didn't like it.
My first thoughts, since watching it a different time with a different perspective, it sucks.
So you feel differently this time. It sucks.
Yes.
It sucks even more. Would you say you think it sucks even more than you thought?
No.
It's about you knew the first time? Okay. Insidious entities. There were a lot more than that. Long-haired fiend.
Lipstick face demon.
See, I would have given him some kind of name. Yeah.
So it's like 10 years from now when it's like monster movies. So
monster movie marathon. Lipstick face demon. Now this guy was scary. Peter Moose Musuli. All right, Peter. You think you could do without the moose?
These credits are more entertaining than the movie. Look at the art assistant.
Yeah,
his name is Brett Hatcher.
I love that freaking movie, man. Can you appreciate why I love it, or you just don't get it?
I I get why you like it.
And
like,
once again, I totally understand someone not liking it. That's the important thing here. I'm not thinking to myself, like, how can you not like this? I'm thinking, I might be a lunatic for loving it, but I love it.
If I could see it from your perspective, I would like it too. Like I said, it felt like a made-for-TV thing that, like, you catch on Nickelodeon late at night.
I guess I don't mind that. Like, I kind of agree with you. I do feel like the production value was up more than like a made-for-TV movie, but I don't think like, oh, I wish it was just on TV. Like, I'm perfectly happy with the medium I saw it in.
Oh, look, the caterer. They got hot set catering.
Oh, that's good. You don't want cold set, that's for sure. Those guys suck.
Hot set catering.
So, okay, Robert Cross, Paul Saradarian, and George Perez. You guys were awesome, in my opinion. I thought the sounds were great.
Look at that Foley assistant. Ryan Lukask. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Aaron Becker. I bet your parents are very proud you were
Okay,
involved
so
in this
now I have a
movie.
problem. Michael Lester, Shulier Papaz, Nathan Walker. Holy crap, there's a lot. Whoever did that one shot,
Animators. Yeah.
I want you to die. No, I don't want you to die. But I want you to
well, you're gonna
think
die
about
one
yourself.
day.
I want you to think about what you've done. Most of that stuff was practical. You had to ruin it.
Those strings came from the section quartet.
Ooh, there you go. Okay, so yeah, section quartet. All you guys.
Oh, the sound engineers, Chris Spullafogel.
That's a great name.
Spullafogel.
Wow, that's a great name. There you go. Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim. Thank you, Warner Brothers.
My name
Listen
is...
to the music right now. You don't think that's scary?
No.
That just makes my innards turn.
Mac.
There's that word,
Thank you.
innards. Skincare.
Creme
There's a lot of
de la
cosmetics. The producers wish to thank. Let's see. Anybody? Is my name in here for being such a big fan?
Imagine just like my cousin Steve.
Kevin Greuter! Yeah, buddy! Kevin Greuter, I love him.
It's a special thanks.
Yeah, I know it's a special thanks, but I'm just saying.
And Dylan. Thanks, Dylan.
Oh yeah, Dylan's just a and we forgot your name, Dylan.
Dylan, that guy that got the coffee.
Oh well.
Camera cranes, dollies.
The characters and incidents portrayed in names herein are fictitious. Whew! I thought this was based on a true story.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was a documentary that we were all doomed.
Yeah. So, final words. I had a good time watching it with you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll shake your hand.
You can shake my hand.
Thank you very much for listening to our commentary. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you didn't get too spooked. Oh! I didn't know that happened!
Final spook at the end. Gotcha, buddy.
Oh, God, I got spooked.
And that's pretty much it.
Oh, all my bones.